Okay. Meow? Okay. So today we are using the Irian mic again. IRIUN mic. Yeah. We're not using the wearable, but we're just gonna be kind of in our room a bit. We might go outside to like eat stuff. So just letting you know. Let me go ahead and open that. So we've already done our emails today. So we won't be doing...
야, 70%.
Sorry about that. I know that's loud. Meow? 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 Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. We already did our emails, so we won't be doing that. I have been kind of messing around with like passive messages. So what I'm thinking about today, we're still compressing some files from like 2 days ago or something because I have no concept of time. But I was thinking that I want to do passive messages on Kick and YouTube, but I don't think you can do passive messages on YouTube. I just have this feeling like that's not, because it's not like your chat is just hanging out and open. So, let's see. Mute this. Yeah, there's no like tab for... Let me see, if I go to live, it's just my former lives, right? Yeah, but there's not like... If I did it on Kick, I can have passive messages on Kick. Oh wait, I should do that on a duck browser. No, just... So I'm reinstalling Encozia. I signed up for like VoIP stuff because I'm trying to get off of Google, right? Google Voice. I signed up for an AOL email because they have a lot of storage. Okay. I also have like a Tutamail email, which is probably a lot lesser known, but I like how minimalistic the UI is. Storage-wise, I don't really think it's like a big contender with AOL. AOL still has like ads and stuff. I'm guessing that's how you get all that free storage and shit, you know? But yeah. So we might not even have like a picture of myself on the stream today. That way, if I switch between the kitchen scene in case I go out to the kitchen to eat, because they're in the they're eating right now, so I like don't want to be out there at the moment. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Tic Tac TikTok that was funny. know what? Man, bro, cacio e pepe kind of sounds real good right now. Ugh, but I need to eat what's in the fridge. Oh yeah, let me see. So let's log out. Let's log in with Kick. So okay, where's OBS? We can probably switch you to the hold on. Oh, you know what? That's okay. Yeah, let's do dual focus. Dual focus. Yeah. Filters. Mm. Oh yeah, let me copy the filters. We'll copy. Let's rename this. Rename. Chroma key. Not Cafe. Okay, so now we're gonna copy it. Copy. Or I could just turn on that game. Hold on to get there. Okay. Captions. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, so we're just gonna. Should we change it to on together? No, I'm sure it's fine. So this is my person and on together. My adorable hijabi. Oh my god, she's so cute. Look how cute we are. I know we're wearing shorts, but wearing hijab. It's okay. But yes. My beautiful little hijabi with her cute little backpack. Oh my god, she's so cute. Okay. So let me try to, well, maybe we should study somewhere. Or do we want to eat outside? Oh, wait. Do we want to get, no, because when I got the lemonade, it changed my, I didn't really like it. Wait. Can I interact with this? Wait. No. Hold on. Wait, let's sit at it. I want you to sit. I don't want you to sit on the grass. Maybe on the bridge? That might be cute. Stare at the waterfall. Wait, I can stare at the waterfall over there too, though. Right? Okay. Right, wait. Kinda staring at the waterfall. Not really. Okay, no. Hold on. Here, we'll focus from here. Noodles. This. There we go. I can see the waterfall from here. Cool. Peaceful snack time. There we go. There. I don't want to have y'all see me eat these noodles because it's fucking cute. I'm fucking adorable. What's this? Man, how can I get it freaking? You know what? No. No, we're gonna eat at the bridge. We're gonna eat on this bridge. So we can look at this fucking waterfall. But like, if I want you guys to, well, I want to enjoy the waterfall and I want you to also enjoy the waterfall. Okay, whatever. Let's try from here and see how I feel. There we go. Yeah. Sitting down on a bridge. Eating our noodles. Okay. Alright. Ecosia, you are kinda too big right now. I need to move this for a second. Okay. There we go. There are different ways you can display stuff, so that's good. Okay, so Ecosia's up. Should we pin that to the... Let's pin this to the taskbar. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Reject. Ooh. I don't think I have a voice command for 50-50? Yeah, we don't. Well, or maybe we'll just change it to... okay. Let's see. Also... Okay. Yeah. YouTube? So what can we do with YouTube? Back to Eep. Hope you have a nice stream. Oh my god, Raina, I'm so sorry I didn't hear you. Hello. Have a nice rest. Sorry. I don't have anything in my ear holes right now. So sorry about that. Let's see. What messages have we already?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Looks like we still have some people trickling in, so we'll take...
Welcome to the only daily
Oh, I
talk
have
show
two
for
for Tina.
Filipinos here in America. Today is a very important
Okay, so then I can cancel the Nightbot one.
Situation that's happening in Mindanao.
Okay.
Martial law.
Let me get
For those that
onto
don't understand the complexities of what's happening to our
since I already have.
Marawi City is our ancestral domain.
Okay, Nightbot.
This right here is the land that they stole from us. Right here. They took it for their quarry.
Delete this one.
Despite the threats of red tagging, despite threats of...
That's good. Okay. So email.
And so today is also 2 days before February 4th, which is the anniversary of the Philippine-American War, which started 126 years ago.
Okay, I want to make sure that's the right one. Cancel, sorry. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's look at that one. Oh my god, dude, what are we doing? Maybe we should get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one. Oh yeah, I was looking for the co-conspirator. is. Hmm.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Looks like we still have some people trickling in, so we'll take.
Welcome to the only daily talk show for Filipinos here in America. Today is a very important discussion. We talk about the current situation that's happening in Mindanao, martial law. For those that don't understand the complexities of what's happening to our kababayan.
Marawi City is our ancestral domain.
This right here is the land that they stole from us. Right here. They took it for their quarrying.
Despite the threats of red tagging, despite threats.
And so today is also 2 days before February 4th, which is the anniversary of the Philippine-American War, which started 126 years ago.
Okay, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. Okay. Mm. Okay. Take y'all with me and hope that my other phone wants to cooperate today. Let's see. So I was trying to see if I can I guess clean up some of the timed commands, but also apply some of those timed commands to the other platforms like YouTube and Kick. But I just don't know how it's going to display for YouTube. Like, is that just going to display only when I'm streaming on YouTube? Because if I'm streaming on YouTube, most likely I'm like, okay, stop. I'm streaming here. Because this has to be the main thing, and then YouTube can piggyback. So I'm trying to figure out how I wanna do that, or if I even wanna add it. I need to definitely kind of distribute the intervals for sure. Okay. Stream Deck is not wanting to show up for some reason. Stream Deck. I'd feel more comfortable if I had like But if anyone's wondering about this slideshow I've got going on the side, so this is one of our dual focus scenes. So half of, or what I estimated to be 50% of the screen is going to be chat and me. Right now we're not using the camera as a camera, we're just using it as the mic source. This is the Iriun I hate that it does that. IRIUN, not that other word. Maybe I should block that word or something. But the IRIUN cam, which is utilizing my phone as the camera source, but also as the microphone, because we're not wearing the wearable mic today. This way I can just go back and forth if I do want to show you the kitchen scene so we can eat. Because we're gonna eat. Because I'm hungry now. So I'm gonna take our cords with us. Oh, that was wrong plug. I'm so sorry. Oh god. I'm sorry, fan. I'm sorry. Both of these are white. I need to do online cleanup and actual physical cleanup because my room is hectic. To say it nicely. So did I unplug you again? No. Okay. But because we're compressing, we're not multi-stringing. So, you know what I mean? When we're compressing files, you know, it takes a lot of juice. If you want to join the cafe, oh, what the fuck was that? That was a hammer. Okay. it is actually. Can I just hold on? Let me move that so you can see. And like, there we go. So this will be the way you can join the cafe. Maybe we'll have you join on this side. Yeah. Okay. This. There. No. Oh, even smaller? Okay. I need to have it closer. Just in case you join, I want you to be able to see yourself. Maybe should we put it in the center? Maybe? I really like this door, but at the same time, see yourself. Okay. So it's to join. It's exclamation point join. And then choose the app. So if you want to join the password, yeah, there we go. Hopefully everyone will be able to, as long as you don't sit in those two seats, as long as you have the good RNG to not sit in those seats, should be fine. Okay. Stream Deck decided it wanted to work. Alright. So let's go ahead and move to the kitchen. I'm gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna fix up a bowl of some of the bunbo whey that we made the other day. But if I nuke it, that means you have to be in another room. We cannot be in the kitchen. So there's also that. So I'm gonna fix up the bowl. I'm watching TV. At Whole Foods? Amazon return? Okay. Do you want me to do that today? Okay. Alright, stream. Okay. So stream might get cut off sooner than
Hello,
anticipated.
everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Looks like we
Let's go
still
ahead.
have some people trickling in, so we'll take.
Welcome to the only daily talk show for Filipinos here in America.
You don't have to, it doesn't matter for Amazon.
They don't about the current
If you want to keep it in the
situation
box because it makes you feel better, it's easier to transport, then
for
fine.
those that don't
You don't need
understand
to.
the
They don't.
complexities
They
of what's
literally don't
happening
care if
here.
you're doing a return.
Marami
Yeah.
is our
So
ancestral domain.
sometimes I
This right here is the land that they stole
keep
from
this
us. Right
plugged
here.
in.
They took it for their quarry.
Sometimes it's just easier to keep it in the envelope and I do
Despite the
that.
threats of red
For
tagging,
the most part, they
despite
don't
threats
care.
But then, since you don't
There's a
have anything or
line.
anything, why do you
You
just tell me?
you have they give you a code when you do the return on your phone. Oh, yeah, that's the
And
information
so
that they need.
today is
It
also
gives you
2
the
days before
information.
February
So I
4th,
have to
which is the anniversary of the Philippine-American War, which started
Yeah, open up the
126 years
Amazon
ago.
app and go to the item, like go to your past orders and look for the thing you're returning and then look for the information that it provides you and that's what you show the person at the counter because there's an Amazon counter near the seafood. Okay, let me Kitchen. Kitchen. Okay, fantastic. So we're gonna build up our soup. You guys can see my outfit today. It's Halloween, but I didn't know if I was gonna be in a costume for you today, so. A little frog. A little frog. Yeah, there's my mom in the background. No problem. Right. So again, we made bun bo wei the other day. These are some noodles that we made yesterday. So these are bun bo wei specific noodles. So pho and bun bo wei use different noodles. These are the noodles that we bought. Okay. And these you have to soak beforehand and then boil. And they mean it because I didn't read that part and I fucked up. So, just that, the main reason why we wanted to make bun bo wei the other day. So this is blood pudding, or I call it blood pudding. It's blood. I call it blood pudding. There's a couple different names for it, and then there's this pork sausage that they had mentioned that has like peppercorns in it. Mainly in it for the pork blood. I'm probably craving iron. And so we're gonna build up our bowl to nuke. So I'm gonna take some noodles out, and I stored them in a little bit of water so they don't get all like kind of weird sticky feeling. But it looks like all the water got absorbed. Whoops. Well, not all of it, but okay. So we're just gonna take some noodles off the top here. Or a lot of noodles off the top. We do rinse out some herbs later too. A very ways you want it. Get all the noodles out of the pot. Okay. Right. So that's good for now. Sorry if I missed a little bit of chat. You were minimized, so my bad. They're changing how they display chat. Okay, why do you guys keep on doing that? I need more security shit, not this. But whatever. And then we had some oxtail. So this is oxtail and tendon in this container. Love tendon, right? We love tendon. All day, every day, all the time. So, I don't know when her dryer is going to be done. I can't put a lot in here because she's probably going to want to like leave immediately after the dryer is done or whatever. We'll do this. Here's a little bit of tendon. Okay. And then maybe 2 pieces of sausage and 2 pieces of the blood stuff. You know, now I think we can fit it all in this container now. Yeah? You're gonna fit? I would love that for us. So for all the halal habibis, I'm sorry, today we're eating pork, also blood. So, also the vegetarian or the pescatarian or the mostly vegetarian or pescatarian friends. Sorry. You know, when I was little, I really wanted to be vegetarian. And not just because, like, you know, animals are cute, I guess. It's probably main motivation. But, like, I already knew the animals needed the plants to eat, right? So, like, the animals. This broth. I just realized I still had adobo left over. Probably, definitely need to eat that at some point today. So the broth kind of congealed. It is looking the appropriate color now, at least. So we have annatto powder. Why does that feel like a bone? There's a big piece of tendon I missed. Hello? Oh no, that's onion. I got really excited. Okay. There's like the big pieces of lemongrass in here. Because I didn't take it out. Yeah, this is about... So when I was using the annatto powder when we were making it, it kind of like balled up and then looked like little goji berries in my soup. Which was not what we were... Not where we're going. But I'm glad that everything worked itself out. Hanging out in the fridge, I guess. So... to get the herbs and stuff. So again, bean sprouts you usually have to eat pretty quickly, so hopefully these are just like still okay. It's been like 3 days, you know. Then we have some mint. So I'm gonna just tear off some mint. I don't know if we should try to grow this. Maybe we should. This stem seems pretty good. Let's try to grow everything. So. And we still have some Thai basil that I picked last week, and it's still kind of living because I didn't take the flowers off. Even the flowers are the flowers are definitely on their way out because they're brown and crispy. So I'm actually kind of surprised that the leaves are still good. I'm gonna rinse these out, right? Put this back in the fridge. Is there any other mint stems that look promising? This one looks good. Long and thick stem. Take this guy. See if it sprouts into anything. Trying to be careful not to like get any moisture inside of this package. Let me put this in the microwave, but not in the microwave. Another room for a little bit. So I'm gonna have you stare at the piano. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Oh yeah, let's put some satay. So we made some satay. So I'll go ahead and put some of the satay in there. We made that the other day while we made everything up. And we'll squeeze a lime. And we'll start eating. I know she wants to go soon. I didn't know anything about it though. So then you don't have to return it.
You're reading this right. You're processing your refund. You don't need to return the item back to us.
Then you don't have to return the item back.
Maybe they can see if you can figure it out. It's too hard.
Play with what? I don't even know what it is. Is it a puzzle?
Yeah, he said it's too difficult. He went just from the word search. I ordered some word searches.
Did you see that website I sent you?
I did. I'd like they more confusing.
Put 2 things of mint on the window to see if something would grow maybe. The Thai basil has lots of roots.
No, they were dying when I put that one thing there and then it revived and started to grow.
I hope everybody enjoyed the ad-free ad break, because I know y'all didn't get one.
Okay, then they want me to return the other one, but not the other one. Oh well. Okay. Instructions. This is the QR code they're talking about.
See full instructions. Return your items by the 30th. No box required. Show QR code. Okay. This is a QR code. So that's the one you need to return, or that's the one you don't need to return?
It's the one I need to return. This one remains.
That's the one you don't need to return?
This one I need to return.
Okay. Open up to a random page. Okay, crossword.
Anagrams.
Ooh, anagrams are fun.
Phrase finishes. Unscramble. Forwards. Even the clues to help you. 50 sling back shoot. Pump. Oscar winner. Gigi. 1958 Elvis #1. Done. That's Elvis #1, 1958. Mark Daniels chart, Tapping Angel. Team. 66 star and Aranya. Seven moving and Sandra album 1965. Nope. It's the Beatles. Quintessential 70s skirt style and mini. It's not so hard. That's the thing.
I think the thing is that she doesn't want to think, Mom.
Ooh. Memory boosters. This is word search here.
Have you ever thought that your sister just wants to be difficult, Mom?
Okay, so I can return. I keep this and I'll play with it. So I can close this and I won't have a hard time opening it later.
Just take a screen cap of it, Mom, if you're gonna think that there's gonna be a connectivity issue. You take a picture of that QR code? Okay. Because that's all they really, really need. Because they're gonna scan it and verify that it's the thing that you're returning. And then they're gonna take it from you and be like, have a nice day, get the fuck out. So
What's wrong with this?
yeah, let me drink some of this broth.
I need to check my. Come on.
Oh my god, Mom. I'm gonna put my soup up, end my stream, change my clothes, and we can go. Because I want to wear this inside. I want to wear this outside. Once it goes outside, it doesn't get worn inside anymore. That's how the clothing situation works, though. Chad, if you don't know, there's an ongoing pandemic still. COVID didn't go away. It's still here. People are still dying from it. So, as we all know, I don't shower that often. I just don't. I don't give a fuck. But I don't wear outside clothes inside. So, like, once I wear it outside, like, that's it. It goes in the wash pile. Indoor clothes are for indoors only. There are certain things that get worn more than once that are outside clothes. So we have, like, the pants that I wear when I go outside, sometimes to the backyard. But, you know, outdoor clothes are outdoors, indoor clothes are indoors. There's no mixing and matching. All that to say is that there's multiple ways to mitigate disease. The best way I feel, the one I feel the strongest about is to masks. I know that masks are expensive, but I'll tell you, masks are cheaper than an ER bill. So,
Go to video right away.
I don't. What are you touching, Mom? It's not the phone. You're the one touching it. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the room. God damn it, and end the stream. We got some stuff done, but you know. Oh yeah, let's do a. With all my fucking cords. I love this hoodie because it's cute, but also I got thrifted, so I got it for like $2 or something. Or I'm sure if I got it from Yes Asia, it would have been at like 30. You know, I'm sure this was from like Yes Asia or some shit like that. So, I don't know who the tiny bitch is that keeps on throwing their clothes out that I keep on finding, but thanks, tiny bitch that keeps on throwing out your clothes. I can finally find shit that fits me, you know? It's great. All right. So I need to change my clothes. I won't do that in front of you because y'all don't pay enough for that, and that's weird. We're not trying to attract more weirdos. We had to get rid of some people recently. You're seeing way too much of my room. I'm sorry. I'm a slob and I'm depressed and, you know. Slob, depressed, and a hoarder. So we need to clean my room for sure. At some point. So I'm gonna say goodbye to, oh my god, y'all. Here. Let's see. I really like this, but I hate that you're seeing so much of my room. I'm so glad there's no, like, toys, inappropriate toys. Stream pic. Should we do better lighting? Oh god. This phone is so heavy, so like this thing's always gonna move a little bit. sad. But yeah. So here I am. Now if I zip my, oh, I don't know directions. Yeah. It's really cute. I love it. This eye is also, I'm not good with mirror images. All right, everybody, email your reps about like literally anything, but especially genocide. If you are food insecure or otherwise like you need assistance, I have a lot of timed messages that are just cycling through on and offline. So if I'm offline and you are looking for resources, it's gonna scroll through. Maybe I'll make command so you can just like do the exclamation command as well, but most of them are timers. There's also going to be resources about who to support in Sudan, Palestine, Jamaica, you know. So again, there's a lot of shit going on all over the world, and especially here in America, a lot of us are going to be in trouble. And it's nothing to be ashamed of to need help, because the problem isn't you, it's the system, right? So there's nothing wrong with needing help. If you need help, there are resources out there. You just might need to do a little bit more digging than you're used to on the internet. So just keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with needing help. There's nothing wrong with, you know, being kind of stuck because, you know, if you have a job that's not paying you enough to get outside of the situation that you're already in, like that's the problem. You know, I feel like all of us, no matter what job we have, we should be able to afford to exist. And that's going to be a problem next month for a lot of people. Next month is tomorrow. I don't think life should be pay to win. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are in very privileged positions where if they've never had to deal with that kind of like dire circumstances, that probably are sitting in a place of like kind of moral superiority or like this whole bootstraps bullshit. Bootstraps bullshit is bullshit, because most of those people that talk about bootstraps, they got money from their parents. They got money from a parents or dead grandparent or some shit like that. They got some money from somewhere that wasn't theirs, and that helped them fund whatever bullshit that they were doing. You know what I mean? Bootstraps is bullshit. Okay? We take care of each other, and your bigotry needs to... If you've got some bigoted shit you need to work through, you need to work through it and, like, toss it out the window, okay? Like, this is not the time for that, especially. Like, it's never the time for that, but especially now, because there's too much shit going on, okay? We need each other because the government hates our guts, or, like, at the very least, doesn't give a fuck about us being able to exist. And I know about that as somebody who lives in Texas, because my dad died because of a freeze, because the power grid wasn't weatherized, but now they're thinking about weatherizing it because of AI data centers. They care more about some bullshit than actual living people. So just think about that, okay? The government doesn't give a fuck about you. You're a number. Undocumented people are not your enemy. Muslim people are not your enemy. Black people are not your enemy. Asian people are not your enemy, especially Chinese people, because America loves to pick and choose when they like Chinese people, and that's just the way it's always been. And you know, any multi-marginalized person or any any marginalization of person, not your enemy. Neurodiverse people, disabled people, chronically ill people, immunocompromised people, people who are not practicing monogamy but are practicing something that is ethical. It's just not monogamy. You know, people who are not Christian. None of these people are your enemy. Poor people, houseless people, again, not the enemy.
if we have to like group up against the powers that be, like the people who are taking away all the social safety nets, the people who keep on doing anti-vax rhetoric, the people who keep on doing book bans, the people who keep on, you know, being anti-science, you know, the people who don't want to learn about history the way it happened, the people who want to coddle white supremacy, all that shit, that's not shit we need to uphold. We don't need to uphold white supremacy, racism, bigotry, you know, anti-queerness, Islamophobia. We don't need any of that shit, okay? So, like, again, happy Halloween. Dia De Los Muertos and Halloween, not the same thing. Do not conflate those two. Not the same thing. They are separate. Okay, one is like drenched in capitalism, and the other one is actually very, very meaningful. Okay, and then around the corner is All Souls Day. You know what I mean? Don't wear an ethnicity as a costume. Don't try to do blackface, brown face. Don't dress up like an indigenous person. Like, don't do it. Or do it. I'm not your mom, but you know what I mean? Don't be a fuck ass piece of shit, okay? So anyway. We take care of each other. There are going to be messages that are going to be rolling through my chat. Email people. Go to protests. Do something. Do something with the knowledge that you have. Apply it somewhere. Help the people in your community. We all make a difference, but we make a bigger difference when we all do it together. Fuck up the rich people by fucking up their pockets. Alright. Let me, this rain, okay. So, anyway, I hope everybody liked my frog costume, because I, like, really enjoyed it. Scene and... Okay, and then raid. Let me find someone to... I need a raid and run for real, so I don't know who's on right now, because I'm pretty sure Toma's done. Toma was done. Red bean porridge was actually in a time zone. Ah! Okay, Pixel. Okay, we're gonna raid Spaceballs. It's his anniversary. Copy. It is Filipino American History Month. It is the last day of support a Filipino near you. Okay. Baseball Filipino, but we like Spaceballs. He's very nice. I don't have a raid message, but I have to raid and run. So if you want to just, you want to let him know, because I have to like still shut down my computer and stuff. Yeah, but it's his anniversary. He might be making something very fun today. I think you might like it. And I'll see y'all later. Maybe we'll make Sans Revolve, maybe we won't. I'm hoping to, so, you know. But I'll see you later. Email your reps, drink water, eat something, wear sunblock. Okay, bye.